Imagine driving down the highway and seeing something in your mirror that doesn't look real. Something so futuristic, so massive, and so strangely beautiful that your brain can't even decide if it's a vehicle or a spaceship. You slow down, you stare, and you realize you're looking at the 2026 motorhome that looks like a sci-fi spaceship. A moving megastructure, a land yacht, a rolling futuristic mansion that looks like it was designed on another planet.
This thing doesn't follow the rules of traditional RVs. It breaks every single one of them. The first thing you notice is the front, a powerful semi-truck cab pulling what looks like a floating luxury vessel. But once your eyes reach the back, everything changes. The design explodes into curves, layers, and aerodynamic shapes that look more like a spacecraft than anything you'd ever expect to see on a road.
Smooth white surfaces wrap around the structure like the hull of a starship, interrupted only by flowing orange lines that look like energy veins running across the body. But the real shock is the scale. This motorhome isn't one level. It's not even two. It rises into a multi-story luxury structure with wraparound windows stretching across every floor. It looks like someone took a futuristic super yacht and fused it with a Land Cruiser. And it works. It looks incredible. As you walk around it, you notice the details. The glowing tinted glass, the rounded aerodynamic decks, the exterior stairways connecting each level like an open luxury villa on wheels. And then the wheels. You can't miss them. Row after row after row, multiple axles built to carry a structure so big it makes regular motorhomes look like toys. This is a land-based cruise ship built for the richest and boldest travelers on the planet. But once you step inside, the exterior suddenly makes perfect sense. The interior feels like stepping into the future. You're greeted by a panoramic lounge that stretches across the entire width of the structure. The light pours through the massive glass walls, revealing a living space that feels weightless, open, and almost unreal. The design is clean, modern, and sculpted, like a luxury penthouse floating above the clouds. The living area flows into a futuristic dining space, surrounded by curved support beams that look like the inside of a spacecraft. The sunlight hits the glass, bouncing across the metallic surfaces, making everything glow with warm, soft reflections. You don't feel like you're in an RV anymore. You feel like you're on the deck of a star cruiser preparing for interplanetary travel. And everywhere you look, technology quietly enhances everything. Smart glass windows that can go from clear to tinted to opaque with a single touch. Ambient lighting that adjusts based on your mood. Temperature controls that follow you from room to room. Even the floors vibrate softly to reduce road movement, making the whole space feel like it's floating. Moving to the upper levels feels like entering the private zone of a luxury hotel. Bedrooms with curved panoramic windows that wrap around your entire field of vision. Beds positioned right against the glass so you can fall asleep watching the stars or wake up to a sunrise stretching across the landscape. It's not just travel, it's a dreamlike experience. But as futuristic as this motorhome looks, it's fully functional. The kitchen zones are hidden behind smooth panels that slide open automatically. The bathroom feels like a spa capsule, with a rainfall steam shower, soft blue lighting, and even a mirror that tracks your hydration and air quality. Every inch feels like a mix of high-end engineering and luxury living. And then, the rooftop. Solar panels cover the upper deck, soaking up energy like a satellite. A communication tower rises from the top, looking like something from a sci-fi research vessel. This motorhome doesn't just move, it lives, it breathes, it powers itself, and it feels like it's ready for long, quiet journeys across Earth. or maybe, one day, beyond it. Now imagine cruising down an empty highway inside this machine. You're sitting behind a panoramic windshield that wraps around the cockpit like the window of a spacecraft. The road hums softly beneath you as the world passes by in wide cinematic views. You're not just traveling, you're commanding a futuristic vessel. So let me ask you, if you had the chance to travel the world inside this sci-fi spaceship motorhome, where would you go first? Into the mountains, across the desert, along the coast? Tell me in the comments. I always love hearing your ideas. If you enjoyed this full reveal of one of the most futuristic motorhomes ever designed, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible RV and next-generation vehicle reveals. This was the 2026 Sci-Fi Spaceship Motorhome, and the future of luxury travel has finally arrived.